Okay. Hello, dear friends. Good afternoon. Such a beautiful, beautiful afternoon. Oh, it's so good. And when I came back home, it was raining and kind of stormy and raining. And when I came back home, arrived, oh, it's suddenly become so beautiful. I was so happy. I am so happy. And originally, I was thinking of going to the library because when it is raining and when it is windy, our library has a underground parking. So go through the underground parking and enter into the library. It's such a special treat in those kind of super hot, super cold, super windy, super rainy days. So I wanted to practice the same thing. But unfortunately, library closed. Today I think it's a kind of a special day. So I came back home and just enjoy this beautiful scene. And wanted to tell you a story. This one is a voice-over. And a couple of days ago, I think it's yesterday, I went to the library. And some friends would like me to do a library video, so I did an original library video. And I got some comments. Some friends like it. Some friends like library but feel that some places are too quiet. So here is kind of my evaluation or my standard or my appreciation, not my standard, my appreciation, my approach to libraries. I like library to be quiet, to be lively, to be unique. There are some libraries that has a children's section. I think a good, well-designed library has a children's section, but the children's section is very well planned out. And the library I went to just the previous video has a huge library children's section. And as you know, nowadays, people are not so relying on the library, right? There is internet, there is cell phone, there is tablet. There are so many things to keep children entertained and engaged. So I feel there are libraries making their very best to bring in more people coming in. So this library used to have a lot of children's book. Now the children's book become less, or there is less needs of so many children's books. So they actually kind of transformed into a playground. Oh, children can play. There is a toboggan, there is a slide, and yeah, those kind of setup, taller than you and I, one or two, much taller than me. So the young children, 1 year, 2 years, 3 years old, or before going to school, before school age, that's why it is quite noisy. It is true. The kids are running, playing, and also there are younger children that has not yet built up their sense of the surrounding. They want to cry, they cry, right? So it's noisy. But then there is the teenagers section and the young adults section. And young adult and young children, those sections are separate from the other area. And this is a city library. So so those areas are relatively noisy. You can hear some sound. And I was sitting in a place, used to be a coffee shop actually. And now they closed the coffee and only have some maybe vending machine or maybe not vending machine, but that's the area. You can eat something. I ate my cookies, drink some water, ate some cookie. Once you are outside those cafeteria, the resting area, you cannot go to the book area with any drinks, with any cookie, any food, anything. I think it's good, unless you have a cup of water, that is allowed. A bottle of water, that is allowed. Otherwise, they are taking care of it and make sure that not damaged. I like it. And then the more interior area, the more deeper you go into it, it becomes quiet, and people do not talk. Adults do not talk. I have been to one library, and there was an adult guy talking. I do not like it neither, but usually people are very quiet to the stage that I always fall asleep. Every time I go to library, I have a power nap, because library is comfortable, is quiet, and I have a power nap. And sometimes the power nap becomes so get the better part of me, and I do not read books, and then I go back home. And most of the time when I have a 5, 10, 20 minutes, a 30 minutes power nap, then I can keep on and search around. And yeah, so I like library have different sections so that everyone can enjoy something, and that is a city public library. It's not an academic university library. I went to a university library because San Jose City Library and University Library, they share one, so it's a huge library. And the first floor is children, the second floor open to public, and the higher you go, the I think it's more the more exclusive it feels. And I have been to the tallest floor because the view is just wonderful and very quiet. Yeah, I think there is this hierarchy in library design, and I feel it's pretty good. Yeah, that's what I feel about library. And I like different kind of library. I like small libraries that just like a reading room. I can take my bicycle, I can ride with my bicycle and go to a small reading room 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 20 minutes biking, go to a place. That I really like. And there are a couple of it. Very simple. It does not have a sophisticated modern design. It's old brick house, and it's been there 50 years, 70 years, something like it. And some simple furniture, functional, simple, not leather chair, nothing fancy, but the chair is comfortable. I like it in my neighborhood. And there is just like someone's house, that kind. One room is for children, and the other one, it's not even 2 rooms, it's connected. One for children, one area for adult. But because it's so small, it does not have a lot of activity, so it's a quiet place. That one I like. Natural light, a small backyard. I think a little bit bigger than my backyard, but not too big. A small backyard. If I am hungry, I eat some cookie outside, eat a yogurt outside, and get some fresh air outside. That's the one that I like. And there is another library that quite old also. It feels like 100 years something. And it's a Spanish style, the old California style. Wood furniture, wood roof, wood frame, not wood roof. You can see the ceiling, the wood. It's very antique, very beautiful. I love it. I just love it. And a little bit scholarly. And it's in the university area. From time to time, you can see some old people reading some. I do not know what they read. Anyway, it's just a very quiet, very serene, and it's only 1 or 2 rooms, and people use it as a reading room at home. You have food, you have tea, you have coffee, you have noise, you have this one coming in, that one coming in. But in the library, I like it. That is very good. And our city library is something like 70 years old, 50. It's at that time when it was first built. It was quite a modern design, and now I just like it. It's still brick building, and some wood furniture, and wood floor. There are stone, there are wood, so it still has a lot of natural element. And now there are some other new libraries made it quite big comparing with the size, but I feel that it's too much. It's very bright. I like it, but there are some libraries. They make it aluminum, steel structure, aluminum. And the furniture is plastic, easy to clean, easy. I still like it a little bit old styled, and you bury yourself in the couch, in the chair, and read a book, and look at the picture book, and have a little nap, and fall asleep. I love it. And have some chimney, artificial fire. That I like it. I like it a little bit old style. Reading is kind of an old thing, right? And when you connect yourself into history, into the accumulation of human intelligence, of human development, when you sit there and connect yourself with nature, the wood furniture, the natural light, that feels so so classy, so classy. I am not a classy person, but I sometimes I pretend to like it because it's lovely, right? And I think now we have a little bit too much of this steel structure. I think it's better to have a balance of it. Have some old style. At least we can still use new material and make the style a little bit more classy. And there is one library built, and I think it's a good combination between the modern style, modern technology, with the old classy style. I like it. Yeah, that is my thought about library. I don't know why I make it so long, and I just want to relax a little bit. Today we had an AI training, and we have invited a very I do not know how authority he is, but in my mind, he is one of the best a person to explain the AI things. His name is Eric Hudson, and I'm very impressed. He used to be a teacher, and there must be something about teacher. They speak so clear. The voice is crisp, and the word choice is just easy, touching, not flashing some fancy words. Teacher, middle school teacher, high school teacher, elementary school teacher. One thing that every day you need to deal with students, you need to teach, to transfer knowledge in a very simple, concrete, clear way. So with 20 years of experience, you know how to talk, you know how to understand, and that is very impressive. Comparing with other people, I think he really did a great job. You do not feel that you are afraid of AI. You are not afraid of technology. It is a tool to enhance you. There are a lot of things we do not understand. We are not clear, but it's a very empowering and a positive thought. And he demonstrated some of the things he has done, and quite interesting, quite interesting. Anyway, so I feel quite after a day of training of it, you are mentally tired because it takes a lot of your brain cell. It takes a lot of your attention to learn new things, to search new things. But I am very happy, and this is kind of the first time that I feel I feel not afraid of AI, not pessimist, but it's a very good and positive explanation. Anyway, I don't know whether you hear this or not. I'm pretty sure a lot of you are already sound asleep. And hopefully like a train station, right? Like a train. Okay. Bye bye, friends. I love you. I really do. Do. Goodbye. Yeah. Bye. Bye. Bye.